The reason I'm posting this video so late is because today I had a lot of college classes, and perhaps I could tell you a little bit about what my college experience has been like. I don't think there's anything particularly new or interesting to share, besides the fact that buses are cool, it's easy to lose your way in the dark, other college students are friendly, it's hard to pay attention to in big classrooms. Overall, I had a very nice day at class today. Now we're good. Anyway, the question that I really want to ask, or the question that I really want to answer instead, is about God's presence and about abiding. Last week, as you know, I had a substitute fill in for me because I was away. Now, as you don't know, or might not know, I was away at a retreat, and it was awesome. But during that retreat, I found myself feeling kind of guilty, feeling like because I couldn't feel God's presence, there must be something that I was doing wrong. I thought about the verse from, I believe it's Philippians, that says, "Work out your salvation with fear and trembling, for it is God who works in you." The way I'd taken that verse was to say, basically, you need to work really hard at being a Christian. And I mean, yeah, it's God who gets the credit because it's God who's working in you, but you still need to work really, really hard to make sure everything comes out right. And it's hard because, to some extent, there are disciplines that a Christian needs to practice. And there's the idea that we should seek God continually. But I was forgetting what God's love was like, and I was forgetting what grace was. I understood that salvation is by grace, but I don't think I understood that the Christian life had to continue by grace. Every night we had worship time. Just because of the spiritual state that I was in, I found myself sobbing through most of them. But one night, one of the leaders at the retreat pulled me over. She started talking to me. She started telling me the truth that I needed to hear. And what came out in that conversation was that I didn't have to try to be worth anything. It's really exhausting. It's really tiring to try to prove yourself, to try to read your Bible enough, or pray enough, or commune with God enough, or just appear godly enough for other people, or to earn the approval of God. I had to let go of being righteous by myself. And it was hard because I had this idea that I had to be worthy. Maybe part of it was pride, part of it was wanting to have something to claim for myself, but a lot of my difficulty was based off of a misunderstanding of what righteousness is. I thought that to be righteous, to truly serve God, I had to be good in myself. There's a verse in Psalms that says, "No good thing does he withhold from those who walk uprightly." And so I had this question, how do I walk uprightly? If I'm doing my best to walk uprightly, why does it feel like God's withholding something from me? For the first question, I think I'm finally seeing that righteousness is not something we have of ourselves. It's something that we get from God, that we receive through Jesus Christ. That receiving of grace is something that has to happen through faith. And so we won't always feel like God is giving us everything. But we can have faith. Romans 8 says, if God is for us, who can be against us? So when our salvation is pinned on Christ and not ourselves, when our righteousness is through Him, then I can stop struggling. And so I have my answer. And it is very, very freeing. Sorry if this uploads late, but I do hope you have a wonderful tomorrow. And I'm going to continue my exciting adventures of being a college student.